Hey y'all, I am sending you this assessment analysis by standard. It's an Excel file and it's something that I created a couple of years ago, and I hope that you'll be able to find it beneficial. When you open it, you're going to see this screen, except for you're not going to have any standards up here. This would be the first thing that I would tell you to do. Go through and type your standard and then probably type what that is covering just so that you have an idea. So if you notice, I've already done it on mine and it goes all the way across to you for me, which I think should be more than plenty for y'all. Once you get that done, this is what I would suggest doing. Copying it, hit Control C, and if you look down here, there's going to be another sheet, and I would come right here and click in this B1, and copy it. So if you'll notice in this Excel file, you're going to have two sheets. The first one that's got the yellow on it, and then the second one that you're going to copy your standards into. The next thing that I would suggest doing is going through and typing in your students' names. Once you get through, and you can see I didn't go all the way down, I would again copy all of them that you type, come back over here, and paste them. Now the reason why I'm telling you to do this is because this sheet right here is going to give you your percents. This sheet right here is going to be where you enter your data. Okay, so after you get done doing that, I would come up here and I would save it so that you can use this from here on out. And after you get finished saving it, if you go through your test and you determine that for standard 1A or whatever, you have 5 questions, just type a 5 there. For standard 2, if you've only got, or if you have 8 questions, type 8 there. 4, 5 again, just whatever the number is that you go through and you figure out by looking at your assessments. Okay, do that first. Then after your students take the test, this is where you need to come in. If you see that Joe, when he was going through and on standard 1, he only got 3 of the 5 correct, just type in a 3. And it's going to give you a percent sign, y'all. I tried to get rid of it, but it kept messing things up, so just, it'll be okay. Let's say Bobby didn't get any right. Harper got all of them right. She's a smart girl. Keith got 4 of them correct. Okay. Then come over here for your standard 2. Do the same thing again. See how many they got right. Put it in. And what you're going to find as you do this for all of them is if you go over here to your second page, it's going to go ahead and convert your percents for you. So you'll see that on standard 1, Joe got 60% of that correct, Bobby got 0, Harper got 100, Keith got 80% of it correct, and the same thing over here. So it'll give you all of your percents, and then you can later on come through and you can sort them if you want to. And it will give you a good idea of where your needs are. You can see that Bobby fell up here with 0%, that Harper's down here, so you'd be able to group them and see by standard which students you need to remediate and which ones can be enriched. So that's just a brief overview of it. When you are finished, I would suggest coming up here and doing a file save as, and saving it as something other than whatever it is right now. So on mine, I'd probably save it as assessment by standard for class 1, and then I'd hit save, and it would be saved. And then if I need to do it for my other classes, which you probably will, I just go back to the original one and I'd pull it up and I'd have my thing that I can start fresh from. So anyway, Hope this helps. Thanks.